Hey everybody, it's Annette. Tonight we're going to go ahead and at least start on the setup for the babies. We're getting ready to move them, the baby chicks. And what I'm going to put them in is a Paw-Do playpen. And this works really, really well for chickens because they grow so fast. If you have like one of those really big tubs, that's great. The tall ones, I don't. Those are like really, really expensive. And for as few baby chicks that I have or that I need to help, and I've only bought 4 in my whole chicken career from Tractor Supply. So, and 3 of the 4 are still thriving. But anyway, this is the bag it comes in. It's very compact. A normal person knows how to fold them up and put it back in that bag. I'm just content with having it nice and flat. And I have a space for it in the closet to where, let's just say I always sucked at Rubik's Cubes and anything like that. To me, this is like a giant Rubik's Cube. I know it's probably simple, stupid kind of stuff, but I'm happy I have a space for it. So you're just gonna, it's really easy peasy. Watch me say that and then I'll unfuddle it. But you just open it up. It opens up, so I'm going to have to adjust the tables a little bit. I didn't know when I had husband set up the tables how much room this was going to take, because it's really big. It gives them plenty of room to run. So, okay, this is set up. This is their whole play area down here, and you can wipe it clean, but we're going to put some pee pads in here because, trust me, it's easier to get the pee pads up than it is for them to poop all over this fabric. When you're through with them and you're ready to pack it up, remove the pee pads. We're going to have to remove them every day because these birds are messy. But when you're ready to pack it back up, you remove the pee pads, and then you can wipe the inside down really good to store it. It's got a zipper, breathable cover that goes all the way around, so nobody's going to hop out and fall on their little chicken heads. So that is part 1 of getting this put together. I'm going to use these extra large pads to line the bottom of it. And then this will be their little house. I get a little cardboard box because if there's nothing in there, they're just kind of exposed. And they like feeling safe. So we'll probably put a few shavings in here so that they can nest at night. And then their food bowl and their water bowl. So the next step will be bringing them down and putting them in once I get all the pads lined up that I need to cover all the fabric space, because they will make a mess, but this is going to give them a lot more room to move. A natural light will come in through that window during the day, so they'll have plenty of sunshine. The grow lights are not on at all. They're not going to be on until I bring things in for the winter. So grow lights are just off right now and on standby for the winter. So I will pick up on part 2 when we actually put them in there. Love y'all. Okay, I've got the little troublemakers now. They just usually use a little container to transport them and then cover it up, obviously, or they'll jump out. You can use a 5-gallon empty bucket. Just something that they can transport in. A lot of times when I'm moving a mom and her babies from a run to a safer place, I will get my husband to help with that, and we'll put the babies in a little container. He'll grab the mom because if you've ever tried to move them, they're not happy about it. So another thing I want to mention before I let these little nuggets out is that as you work with them and go to feed them, you're not going to want this open all the way. They're going to get out, they're going to hop, and God knows where they're going to go. So we're going to get our little habitat in here. We'll add some shavings to it. And this is the pine shavings. Hey, you ready to explore your new habitat? Look how big they got, y'all. Okay, so, yeah, you outgrew everything. Okay. And, of course, they're going to kick this and scatter this out, but let's put some in here so that they can just go in there and nest. It gives them a sense of security. And gosh, let's get in there. You can get down now. The ride's over. All right, they're gonna have a lot of space. So next thing is we're gonna add the food in the water bowls. They're getting bigger, so I don't have to worry about them falling in a bowl and drowning. So I'm going to just put it wherever. I got the little habitat on that side, and somebody's shooting fireworks. Why? And they'll go get their food bowl. Again, they're bigger. They can have a bigger food bowl. What you want to do, or what I'm doing, and the reasoning behind that is that they've got to get bigger. I cannot put them outside now, not even in a coop, because number one, they're too small to be around the other ones. Number two, they're too small. They're big enough for a snake to try to swallow them still. So what I have to do, I know that sounds kind of disgusting, and it is. There you go. All right. Food and water. And then what we're going to do is just, I swear I think this one's a turkey. I don't have turkeys. You are like really odd looking. But anyway, let's get you down here. He's already pooped on the pee pad. So you just zip it up. It's got the mesh all around the sides, very breathable. And they're in their habitat. Now they have plenty of room. Literally, I had them in a bigger, I started them off in a small metal pan, and then I went to the bigger one, and their little heads were touching the thing that I had covering it. So this past week, their heads started touching, and I'm like, I told my husband, we're going to have to do a relocation, but this is a safe place. They're locked in. They can't fall out. They can't get out, but they can breathe. They're not going to get hot. They're not going to get cold. They no longer need the heating table. And again, they'll have sun coming through there. So not sun that's going to cook them, but natural light that'll come in here. And of course, I'll check on them like I do now. So I will probably do a reel or something with the camera pointed on them later, so you can see them just kind of running around their little habitat, because that's always fun to watch. But location, mission complete.